Have you ever wondered how a vastly outnumbered force can turn the tides of battle and claim victory? Let's travel back to the year 630, to the valley of Hunayn, located on the route from Mecca to Taif. Here, we find the Muslims, led by the Islamic prophet Muhammad, preparing for a conflict with the tribe of Qays. The odds were daunting, with the Muslim forces, even after the recent conquest of Mecca, being vastly outnumbered. Imagine being outnumbered nearly 4-1. What would it take to triumph? The battle was not a sudden eruption of violence, but a climax of long-standing rivalries and strategic positioning. The Hawazins, longtime adversaries of the Meccans, were located northeast of Mecca, their territory strategically positioned beside the vital trade route to Al-Hira in Iraq. Allied with the Thaqifs of Taif, whose trade routes passed through Hawazin land, these alliances were often strained by wars likely concerning these key trade routes. The ascension of Muhammad, a powerful Qurayshi leader, to power was seen as a threat, and the tribes of Hawazin and Thaqif anticipated a war with the Muslims. The confederation of tribes, including Nasr, Jusham, Sa'ad bin Bakr, and others, rallied at Autas, ready to oppose the Muslims. Despite their numerical disadvantage, with 12,000 soldiers against a significantly larger enemy, the Muslims were emboldened by recent victories. Their overconfidence, however, disregarded the importance of military tactics, setting the stage for a fierce confrontation. The stage was set for a confrontation that would test the mettle of every warrior on the battlefield. As the two armies faced each other in the valley of Hunayn, the air was thick with tension and anticipation. The Muslims, 12,000 strong, stood united under the leadership of their prophet Muhammad. Their opponents, a formidable confederation of tribes led by Malik ibn Auf, numbered an intimidating 40,000. The battle commenced, and the initial onslaught by the opposing forces pushed the Muslims back, creating a ripple of panic through their ranks. However, the tide began to shift. Muhammad, along with his steadfast commanders Ali, Umar, and Khalid ibn al-Walid, rallied their men, reminding them of their faith and their purpose. Strategic maneuvers were employed, exploiting the enemy's overconfidence and using the terrain to their advantage. The Muslims began to regain their lost ground. Key figures emerged amidst the chaos of the battlefield. Ali, the standard-bearer, fought with unmatched courage. Al-Abbas ibn Abd al-Muttalib, Muhammad's uncle, used his booming voice to rally the retreating soldiers. Zubair ibn al-Awwam, a renowned warrior, held the front lines with unyielding determination. The battle raged on, the balance of power shifting with each passing hour. The Muslims, once on the brink of defeat, now pressed forward with renewed vigor. Their adversaries, initially confident of victory, found themselves on the back foot, their numbers dwindling. In the face of overwhelming odds, the Muslims managed to turn the tide of the battle, but at what cost? The dust settled, revealing a battlefield that bore the scars of a fierce confrontation. The Battle of Hunayn had come to a close, leaving behind a trail of casualties. The Muslim forces experienced minimal losses, with only 4 killed, while the opposing tribes suffered significantly. 70 from Hawazin and 300 from Thaqif were slain, with many others from Sulaim losing lives. The aftermath was marked by the capture of 6,000 enemies, and the seizing of wealth beyond measure, including 24,000 camels, 40,000 goats, and a staggering 160,000 dirhams in silver. This decisive victory significantly shifted the balance of power in the region, firmly establishing Muslim dominance. The battle holds a place of prominence in Islamic history, not only for its strategic and political implications, but also for its mention in the Quran, adding a divine layer to its significance. The Battle of Hunayn serves as a powerful reminder of the unpredictability of warfare, the importance of strategic thinking, and the resilience of the human spirit.